I hope y'all are ready for some tea. It might be slightly cold tea from a long time ago, but hey, welcome to my first story time. We're gonna go back to a time where this young lady was even younger. I'm talking about freshman year of frickin' high school. Yeah. I need to prepare myself for this. I'm interrupting this video, putting it on pause, because I have something to say. I would love it if you took the time right now to like this video and subscribe. That would be amazing. Thing is, January 17th, it's my birthday. I'm gonna be the big 24. I love birthdays. They make me so happy. And another thing that would make me really happy is if I could get to 30 subscribers by then. So if you wouldn't mind sharing this video with one of your friends and tell them, hey, this chick's got a birthday coming up. Give her some love. All right, get back to the video now. The story's interesting. I want to see how it ends. Anywho, we're going to set this up by saying ex-Jehovah's Witness. Didn't talk to a lot of people that weren't witnesses because I wasn't allowed to. Basically, in general, a very awkward, very strange, kind of acted like an old lady type of little girl. I think that sums me up pretty well. Add a few more weirds and odds in there, and you've got young Riley. That about sums that up. So I'm taking you back to this place with this awkward child who thought she knew everything and was just the bee's knees. I honestly didn't know how awkward I was until I grew up and was like, those decisions though. I was very, 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 very excited when this boy that I thought the world revolved around, he had that, okay, anybody that was that's my age is going to be like, I know what you're talking about. You know, the Bieber craze, the Bieber hair, a lot of the boys were doing it. He was one of them. He had that Bieber cut and like blue eyes. And I just was enamored by this kid. And then he asked me out and I was like, oh my goodness. I just thought I was damn cool. I was like, I got me a boyfriend. This bitch just caught a fish. Like, I'm doing good. And today's story time is about how that lasted all of 0.2 seconds. I had a few little relationships in elementary school, but this was like the first, like, oh, I'm actually like dating someone. This isn't like getting married on the schoolyard. Like, this is a relationship? I don't know. Can you call freshman year dating relationships? Unless, like, you marry that person? I don't know. Let me know. What do you think about that? I had these three friends. Three friends in high school. I had three friends in high school. And now we're going to put fake names on all these people. And I'm going to forget these names and rename them later on. But, oh well. So, we had, let's call her Sophie. We had Sophie, who is actually nice to me. She tried to include me in on things, told me when the other two were talking, that kind of thing, but at the same time, she was like more friends with the other two. But she was also like the queen, because she was like 2 years older than us, even though she was in the same grade. But anyway, there was also, let's call her Emma. So we have, what was the first name? Sophie. We have Sophie and Emma. And Emma, she was okay, but she was interesting. Mean streak. And then there was Celeste. This girl, I don't even know why, but we hated each other so much. I don't even know if there was a reason. Like, I honestly don't know why. But we hated each other. Very much so. And so, yeah, that was my friend group in high school. Because I was the weird kid. Like, I was a Jehovah's Witness. Nobody knew what to do with me. But they had kind of, like, accepted me into their group. They were on the fringes of high school society, so it worked out. Love-hate relationship, I don't think they liked me. I really don't think they liked me. I was just kind of there. My whole high school existence, I was just kind of there. I don't know. I never really played a part in any of the stories. I was just kind of like looking from the outside in. Yeah. But anywho, so anyway, this kid, he asks me out. I'm super stoked about it. And now, I almost said a real name. So Sophie, older girl, her parents kind of just let her do whatever. We were gonna do something for Valentine's Day. And I was like, oh, hey, we should have an anti-Valentine's Day party. Even though, like, we all had people. It was weird. I was like, let's be against the grain and do an anti-Valentine's Day party. So it was the three of us and three guys. One of them being, we'll call him Sebastian. We'll call my guy Sebastian. One of them being Sebastian. And we're watching scary movies, and we take a break to pop popcorn, I think. And you know those doors in hallways, like those random doors that are off the ground, and you open it, and it's like all the contraptions for the AC or whatever? Or the heater. I think it's the water heater, right? I think that's what that little door thingy does. It was a water heater, I think. Those little cabinet doors, you know what I'm talking about. And I walked past it, and we're watching scary movies, mind you. And Sebastian comes flying out of this freaking door in the wall. And I screamed my freaking head off. And everybody was laughing. And I was like, haha, that was funny. But I like pretended to be all mad at him. And then we're sitting there finishing the movie. And I was getting scared, and so he tried to do, like, the classic movie thing where he just, like, scoots a little closer and, like, holds my hand, and, oh, so cute. And I just pretended to be mad at him because I was like, oh, my God, this is a dude sitting next to me. What? Like, no, I'm not gonna hold your hand. This is weird. What am I doing? I'm not even allowed to be here. I'm supposed to be studying, doing a group project. Oh my God. My nerves were like, nope, shutting this down. So I just kept scooting away and like ignoring him, pretending to be all pissed off. And towards the end, I was supposed to go home. The movie hadn't even ended yet because, again, Jehovah's Witness, strict dad. He was like there early. Dude, if he ever would have known that I was there like on a date, it would have been the end of my life. But anyway, Sophie and Emma and Celeste were all like, oh, you should give a kiss goodbye. You should give a kiss goodbye and all this stuff. And like, never had kissed anyone. Never had held someone's hand. Like, I just scooted away from that, pretending to be mad to get out of doing that. And now you want me to do this in front of people when, like, there's a glass door behind me and my dad just pulled up. I don't freaking know if he can see inside. Like, what? I was just confronted with this. I want to go home. I want to get out of here, please. And so I just pretended to be mad at him and I left. And I don't know, I feel like that might have been a Friday. I don't know if like we had school the next day or if I had to wait a weekend. But I think we had school the next day. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The next day of school came around. And he liked to like leave notes in my locker and stuff like that. It was really cute. But I found a note in my locker that morning and I was like, this boy, this child decided to break up with me in a note he left in my locker. Who does that? That is so freshman year. Because we were freshmen. But anyway, so, oh my God. I was so mad. So mad. And like, I was like, I probably should be crying right now because this is the end of my first relationship. But then I was also thinking, oh, wait. I didn't actually like him, did I? I think it was the haircut. I think it was just the Bieber hair. It was the Bieber hair. But yeah, I was just like, I don't give just. That's why. That's so messed up. That's such a messed up way to do things. So, he was in theater class with me. And I remember right before that class, like, he had done this in the morning, and right before theater, which was 7th period, he put another note in my locker. And he was sitting with the other friends, because we all had theater together. That's how we became friends. We all had theater, and then right after, a few of us went to go to Ag. I live in Texas. But the other note told me that he let these 3 little talk to him after I left and talk him into breaking up with me because I wouldn't hold his hand and I wouldn't kiss him and they didn't know I was pretending, but like because I was so mad about him spooking me, they were like, "Oh, you need to break up with that girl. This needs to end. We're just looking out for you," and all of this stuff. And he was like, "It was such a bad decision. It was such a bad decision. I shouldn't have done it." All this crap in this note. And I remember being late to class. And this is such a theater thing to do. I'm just now processing that this is such a theater thing to do. I walk into class, which was in the theater. Like, it was in this giant theater with the stage and everything. I walk down the left aisle, basically stomping like I look like a woman on a mission. And I ripped the note as I was walking and slammed it into the trash can right beside the stage. And then I sat as far away from them as possible. And it made my heart happy. It made my heart happy. And everybody else in the room is like, what just happened? Like, this wasn't a saying yet, but they knew there was tea. So, needless to say, no, I did not get back together with him. So that's the story of the time my first major relationship, not major, not at all, first high school relationship, yeah, first like real high school boyfriend broke up with me, and it's funny to me anyway. I remember being pissed at the time, but anywho, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Like and subscribe if you would like to. I would love it if you did. See you soon. I said so many times. Okay. So I'm taking you back to this place with this awkward child.